It's the fiberglass blow over and
That was a big piece.
yeah, it was on the ground. It blew up.
It blew up from the ground?
Yeah, it's
Jeez.
an old rotten broken piece.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, so aloha. Welcome. If you're just tuning in, I'm just tuning in myself. So we have an umbrella today, so hopefully that will help with the brightness, and we'll be able to get better pictures to you. Anyway, welcome back if you were here before, and welcome if you're just the first time. If this is your first time here and you want to participate, all you need to do is to comment with your email address. We'll turn it around and send you the parameters for buying plants, and you're in. Okay, good. So first thing we do when we start the show is to give something away. This is really cute. This is Oncidium Twinkle.
Okay.
Okay, what have you got?
No, it's like all my clocks still say 11:57 and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
So, and we only have 8 people watching.
Ah,
So let's just chill out for a second.
okay.
And let people join.
All right.
How about that?
That sounds good.
Yeah, we got a big old patio umbrella yesterday, and it's not exactly what I wanted, but I think it's gonna work.
Yeah, I think it will. And it does tilt
This
if you need to
friggin' thing.
tilt. If you want to tilt it.
Honestly, this thing is
There
a
you
riot. It's like the slowest disappointer. It's all I know. I love that stand though. It's just it's a comedian. I had a request to show some plants that were bought that they didn't get to see in the preview.
Oh yeah.
I think this was one of them. This is the Trianii cerulean. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
It's huge.
Fortunately, it needs water, so it's not too heavy.
No. Well, also Ben dries his stuff.
Yeah,
out
Ben usually ships dry.
All right, and then this was the bulbophyllum that we were requested to show because it didn't make it to the live. Look at how big this thing is.
Oh my.
This is the Nandii by Kubahents. Look how big that is. And they're all kind of like that. Even the Benindajiki by Beccarii is pretty big too.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know. This fell off one of them. I don't know from who. It looks like the Benindajiki by.
Yeah, the leaf's the same
Beccarii?
shape. Yeah.
But yeah, moss tray for you.
Your little assortment tray.
I know, right? I'm just like, you'll grow on this lovely bed. Hey, everybody. How's it going?
All right. So.
Hey, Stefan, Peter, Todd, Sandra. Who else?
Are we firing on
Renee, Danielle, Sandra.
both platforms?
Yeah, we got 10 whole viewers.
Oh wow.
What's going on? Where is everybody? Maybe I should share the stream. Hey guys, if you have a chance, share this feed.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna do it. La 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 la.
All right. Well, this
Yeah, give that away now.
this is the giveaway plant. And it's Oncidium Twinkle, and this one is subtitled Pink Profusion. Has flowered before several times. It's a miniature, and it's in spike right now with buds. But these take forever to open up, so I'm guessing this won't be open until the end of the month at least.
At least, yeah.
And it's so hard to wait for. But they do last a long time once they're open, so that's a plus.
The one thing that I noticed about those guys is if you water them once they're open and you haven't staked them, the spike will break.
Ah, okay.
Because the flowers they get pretty heavy.
They're big for the size of the stem. Yeah. And there's a lot of them.
Yeah. And then when you get them wet, like it
Yeah.
really weighs them down.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 20, and whoever guesses it first will win this Obsidian Twinkle and Spike.
Woo!
Okay, so let me think. The number is. Okay, got it.
All right. 18, 7, 2, 10, 9, 3, 2, 9, 5, 12, 15, 16, 2, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 17, 3, 5, 18, 11, 1, 17, 17, 5, 13, 4, 8, 7, 15, 7, 22, 12, 16, 4, 10, 4, 12, 17, 17, 11, 4, 1, 17, 11, 20, 1, 1, 11, 19, 8, 19, 19, 19, 20, 12, 19, 21, 6, 11, 24, 2, 21, 9, 13, 10, 19, 3, 5, 18, 16, 20, 17, 16, 9, 22, 15, 7, 4, 2, 14.
14.
Ooh, that took forever.
Whew!
That
I
was
thought you guys
Becca.
weren't going to get it. All right, who's that?
That's Becca.
Becca?
Yeah.
All right, Becca. Congrats, sweetie. Becca's
that
been
was-
helping us out in the greenhouse
That was
here,
a lot.
and she's been a great help.
Yeah, you. She's all, really?
Yeah, amazing. You guys were all around the number.
Right?
Okay, so where are we starting?
I don't know. I didn't even pull stuff.
I have Ben's stuff right next to me here.
Okay, sounds good. Sandra goes, I started sweating. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, man.
All right, so let me tell you what they are, and you tell me whether we still have them.
All right.
This is Trianii Select, Sib Cross.
Let's see. Hold on.
Looks like an 8-inch pot in sheath.
Hold on. I'm opening the sheet up.
Okay.
It's really windy today.
Yeah, it's very windy. We're having, and it's fortunate because then the fog from the volcano on the Big Island doesn't come across to us. When the winds were shifted around the other way, coming in from the southeast, that fog went all the way out to Kauai, 250 miles from the eruption.
That Cattleya is sold.
They're sold, okay. And how about this other big one?
Is that quadricolor?
Yes,
Okay, that's available.
that's available. Okay.
Yeah. I have two of them, and I sold the slightly smaller one.
Oh, all right. This one's growing out of the pot on two sides.
Yep.
And it has one flower here.
It's awfully cute.
Yeah. And it has flowered many times. There's lots of former spikes. There's another sheath on this side with buds in it.
Nice.
And so just flowering from two spots right now. But sadly in need of repotting. Got roots that are way big. Now, when you repot this, if you're going to try to get these roots in, don't don't roll them up in a ball and stick them on the bottom of the pot.
No?
They're just gonna rot.
Mm.
So I'd cut them off right about here. And I know it looks drastic, but they're only going to rot if you stick them in the pot. Now, if you mounted this on a piece of cork or tree fern or something, then you can leave the roots out because they'll get plenty of air. They won't get rot. They'll just dry out in between waterings, which is what they want to do.
So there's two schools of thought on really big cattleyas.
Yeah.
There's divide and anti-divide.
Yeah, right.
So you don't have to divide it. That's the thing.
No.
For this plant to live its best life, you don't have to divide it. But it's easy to divide since it is growing in two different directions. You can just split that right down the middle.
Yeah.
You know, take it out of the pot, knock the bark off the roots, find a good spot, sterilize your cutting tool, and cut it. Dust it with cinnamon, give it a day to dry out. You know, you don't want to put it into new wet media the same day you cut into it. And then repot it into two different pots or two different baskets or whatever. And water it more often. I would say daily or every other day until you've got some new root growth and you've got the media actually soaking up some of that water, because new media isn't as absorbent as, you know, broken in media. And then you've got two plants. You just have to make a second tag. But you can just as easily put this in a wide, low bonsai pot and just let it do its thing.
I should make a point here. I don't know how other people do it. I've seen them do it lots of different ways. The way I do it, and it's not necessarily the right way, is when I get a bag of bark that I'm going to use for potting mix, and I dump it into a big tub, I put water in there and I float the bark. And I only use the bark that floats. Anything that sinks to the bottom is soggy, and sometimes it's like a quarter of the bag. But hey, that's just the expense that you got to pay. And then that way you know that your bark is going to last a long time, and there won't be any question about whether it needs watering or not. If it's lightweight, it needs watering, and if it's heavier, then you can let it go for another day or two. So when you're using that kind of bark that floated on the top, that bark's not going to absorb water. So as Alexis said, you're going to need, when you repot it, you're going to need to water that like every day or every other day for a week or so until it starts to soak up the bark, soak up the water. Okay? So you have just one of these for sale?
Yeah.
And it's big. And how much? How much is it?
It's 75.
75. And what's the code going to be?
How about color? COLOR?
Color. Okay.
Yeah.
This is kind of an unusual one. This particular variety.
Yeah, and the synonym, what was that? Candida?
Something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Helen, you have the other one. Do you want this one too? Because that's fine. I mean, they are two really beautiful plants.
Yep.
When are we all done with shipping? This week, is it? And then we go back January 4th. Yeah, didn't you comment for it on the pre-sale list? That's what I saw. That's what I saw, Helen Hull Sanders. Hold on. I put your name on it.
There's two sheets on this side.
Yeah, it had a lot of, it was blooming.
Yeah.
It was blooming. You want both of them, Helen? Is that what you're saying? Just the one. Okay. Now I can't find her comment, of course. Like, did I just make that up? All right, well, you got the $65 one, Helen. I swear you had commented for it, but I can't find it. I don't get it.
All right.
All right, well, does anyone want this one? I read your mind. I love it. Okay, good. So does anyone want this one? This one's still available. All right, I shall post it.
All right. This is Trianii Concolor by Semialba.
Yeah, Nublado by Esquisita, or is it
Yeah,
just the...
Nublado by Esquisita.
Okay, yeah, I've got 3 of those.
Great.
Look at how big it is.
Yeah.
So look, I brought a Trianii in bloom so you guys can see, all right?
Ah, good. Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Oh, wait, did I... Oh, shoot. Okay, so, Helen, do you want the, I'm sorry, I put the wrong person down then. Do you want the, here, I'll do them both for 65. And I'll give Tina the bigger one. There we go. Okay, so there. Life worked out just fine. Thank you, Helen. Sometimes with the hyphenated names, my brain just loses all of its wrinkles and it becomes smooth, and I can't grasp anything.
Okay. This is another Trianii in flower.
Thank you, Jennifer, too. Oh my goodness.
And this one, to be fair, has been treated, so the growth habit doesn't look the same.
Yeah, the growth habit on this one is, for lack of a better word, ugly.
Short
It's
and stubby.
short, it's weird, it's stubby. Do you feel how stiff those leaves are?
Yeah.
They're
Amazing.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You could slap someone across the face with a leaf, and it would hurt.
Yeah.
But this is Trianii, and Trianii is just gorgeous. Can you turn it a little so we can see it a little bit better?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And this just opened a day or 2 ago. I'd like for these flowers to be a little more spaced apart, but what are you going to do? You know?
Certainly is well established.
Yeah, he's doing good in that pot. No, he came in and I just looked at that plant and I was like, ugh. And I was like, let's put him in a basket and see what happens. But the growth habit on the ones we have for sale are really beautiful. So here, put this guy like right here.
Mhm.
So we can still see him, and bring that guy up front. See, I'm breaking the roots off that poor basket anyway. I see you, Vic. Hey, Mark. Hey, Sue. All right, cool. So, okay, Cattleya trianii. So what we have here is a cross between, oh, you're catching the,
Oh,
is a cross between a semi-alba and a concolor. So I'm going to show you what those two look like, all right? Semi-alba in orchids just means, or alba in orchids just means lack of any sort of red pigment. So you cancel out your pinks, your purples, your reds, all that stuff. Now, semi-alba is going to give you most of that, just with some variable color on the lip. See here? They're not working for you still, Sue? That's a pain in the butt. I'm sorry. Yo, Miranda. All right, so see that semi-alba? I'm just trying to get the angle right on this. All right, so this is one of the parents of this particular breeding. And then one of my favorites, just colors in general. Hello. Nothing's working. Okay. Oh, it's reloading sheets entirely. That's so fun. Good time for an update. Swell. Hey, Peggy. All right, there we go. The other one is concolor, and the concolors tend to have this really beautiful sort of pinky, pale, just gorgeousness. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, you know, Facebook's been sort of like just a nest of evil lately. Like it's not been working right. It's been glitchy. It's very weird. So I'm not surprised that notifications aren't happening. Anyway, this is the other parent. Now, normally this is a 6.5-inch pot. It's very big. I think I have two sixes and a 6.5, and they're all the same size. And so I have 3 of these available. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And they're only $45, which is insanely cheap for a species Cattleya. So $45, and the code is going to be try, TRI or TRY. How about that? Everyone's complaining about notifications and missing posts if they've been shared to a group. Yeah, I bet. All right, Sue, got you for one of these. I know, Miranda, aren't they? You know what? It's so funny because the last 2 shipping weeks of December are always like this, where a lot of people get their stuff before the holiday season. Stefan, got you for one. And everyone gets their stuff shipped, and then nobody's at the sale because they're just like, we got our stuff, we're good. And they're trying to be good until next year.
Oh, that's the other quadricolor.
Yeah. I think that might be most of the big guys.
Okay. Yeah, this is another Trianii.
Yeah. Yeah. I have one more Trianii concolor by Semi Alba if anyone wants.
Okay. Yeah, those are all the same.
All right, sounds good. You want me to grab you some other stuff?
Please.
Okay. Oh, first, I wanted to show the Kylokaistas.
Oh, yeah.
So the Kylokaistas, this is my first time seeing them, and I'm very, very pleased. Look at how big they are. Now, they're in pots with just a little bark in them. They're doing really well. And as you can see, this one's previously bloomed twice. It's got 2 old spikes on it. And these are twice the size I thought they'd be. So we're good, guys. I've got more of these coming next week. So if you didn't get one this week, wish list it, and I will put your name on one next week as long as I have enough. All right. Do you want just, you're going to cut that, aren't you?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you just use a piece that you already cut?
Oh, no, I wanted a thin one.
All right. Danielle, got you for the last try. Yeah, I got Ray already. Ray is Sue Makar. Ray and Sue are the one. I know all the secrets behind the names, people. Working on my orchid room to get more room for tall guys. Yeah, that's a good one.
Are we ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
This is Laelia praestens concolor. Is that close enough?
I can't tell yet. Boy, this is really close to getting me in the head. That's the leafless, Miranda.
Yeah. Can you see it all right?
Yes. Yes.
Praestens concolor.
It's really cute.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So this is,
And
again,
this flower's old.
yeah, it's been open for a while. Again, this is a concolor variety of a species Cattleya. So normally they're a little bit darker and more intensely purple, but this gives it that sort of pale pastel look, which is fantastic.
Some of them are even lighter. Look at this
No,
one.
no, that's Walkeriana.
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
But I have two of these, and they're only $26. And
Filling a 4-inch basket.
yeah, they are. They could really be put into something bigger for sure.
Yeah.
And that one's growing in two directions as well.
It is.
So this is a blooming size one, obviously. They're $26, and I have two of them. And this is just Cattleya culture. And the code's going to be PRAY, P-R-A-Y. No, the Daniel by Edelweiss is in a 2-inch pot. Those are a lot smaller.
And this Walkeriana cerulean, is that available?
Let me find out. Hold on. Nicholas, I got you for one. These dang birds. Right? It's so funny. I didn't really notice the birds until I was watching one of the shows back. And I was like, huh, that's really lovely. All right. I still have one Lele Praestons. All right. Cattleya Walkeriana. Let me see. Yeah, he's still available. So I've been posting some of my big specimen-sized orchids on eBay, and I've seen, you know when you post something on there, if you don't quite know like what your competition is and what the going prices are, you sort of look around, see comps and stuff. Well, I was looking on eBay, and I posted some big Walkerianas, and I tell you, some of the prices out there are bananas.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at a Walkeriana that was, I don't know, maybe like 3 times the size of that one, and it was a kind of shabbily put in some basket that wasn't appropriate, and it was like $200. And that was more the rule than the exception. It was amazing. So mine looked like an amazing deal up there. But this little guy is great. Some Walkerianas have bigger leaves, longer leaves, taller pseudobulbs, just rangier growth habits. It varies from plant to plant. This one is a nice compact grower. It's got these short, almost round, paddle-shaped leaves. It's got these tiny, fat, olive-sized pseudobulbs, and this really beautiful flower with a nice big lip.
Mm-hmm. Very pretty flower.
One of Ted's favorite fragrances.
Yeah.
This little guy is only $35, and the code is going to be WALK, W-A-L-K. This is Walkeriana Cerulea Canaimas Festiva by Terra Azul.
And do you have more than one?
No.
Just the one.
Yeah. I had some olives last night, Todd. They're amazing. I was craving muffaletta sandwiches, with the bologna and the mortadelle and the olive tapenade and all that stuff. Nom, nom, nom.
All righty. And what's the code for this?
Walk.
Walk.
Yeah.
And it's 35?
Mm-hmm.
That's certainly reasonable, boy.
Yeah, for a blooming size Walkeriana Cerulea.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Nobody? You'll be sorry.
Yeah.
I love seeing what Facebook subtitles does to Walkeriana. It says the letter walk and then the name Ariana.
All right, what have we here? Oh, these are all the same, right? This is
That's right, Todd.
Tigrina Voodoo Child by Summer Voodoo.
All right, I only have one of those left.
Uh-huh, okay. That's what they look like. Flowering size, I would say, pretty close anyway. Maybe
Yeah.
next growth, maybe.
They'll bloom next year. Tigrina and Leopoldii are the same thing. And these guys they'll get about 18 inches tall, maybe a little taller, but they'll bloom before that. And they're easy to grow by foliates, and this is 2 awarded parents. You've got Voodoo Child, which has an AM, and you've got Summer Voodoo, which has an HCC. And I'm willing to bet that the same person bred both of those.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have one left at 28, and if anyone wants it, let's even make the code CHILD, CHILD.
Is that a Jimi Hendrix song? Voodoo Child?
Voodoo Child, yeah.
All right, you can bring me plants now.
Okay.
So, can I tell them that the consolation prizes are here?
Yeah, sure.
So if you entered the raffle and you didn't win, and we only had 3 winners out of I don't know how many people,
24.
24. We're sending consolation prizes out to those of you who didn't get picked, and they just arrived this week, and they're all back there in their own flower or bud. They're cute as heck.
Yes, they are. Oh, the Yakis are in bloom.
Oh yeah.
How cute. Yeah, look.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that adorable?
Oh. Here's something you don't see too often. This is Lycaste. This one is called Lemon Twist, and it's a cross of 2 species. It's Lycaste tricolor and Lycaste macrophylla. Macrophylla you see quite often if you do see a species Lycaste, but tricolor not so much. And these flower right from the base of the pseudobulb, and a lot of times multiple spikes coming up, pretty short, only a couple inches tall, and then a really pretty flower. I think Alexis probably has a picture. We'll see. Let's see.
You told me to pull things. I'm pulling them.
Good for you. All right. I'm looking it up now.
What are you looking up?
Lemon twist.
Oh, okay. Well, I have it up here.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Uh, that is so cute, guys.
Yeah, it is. Is that anything near this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can see they have multiple spikes,
Yeah.
and they put on quite a show when they get a little bigger. And some of them are fragrant. I don't know if this one is or not.
I think if I remember right, it is.
Not surprised. Nice looking plant, 4-inch pot. Certainly big enough to flower. Maybe in the next growth. It's always nice to get a plant that's just getting close to flowering size. And then the new growth comes up and you see it flower, and it gives you a real sense of accomplishment that you actually grew it on its last growth, and
Huge
that
plant
growth
that
flowered.
didn't sell.
Hmm?
Oh, Abby said I was late and you had a huge plant that didn't sell.
Oh, was that the quadrifolia or whatever it was?
I sold both of those. Hey, Leslie. I sold all the big ones, I think.
But there's some big dendrobiums.
Yeah, we do have some big dendrobiums coming up. Oh yeah, so Helen H wanted one of them, and then Tina Renwick got the other one in pre-sale. Yeah. I'm sorry, Abby. But I showed your guy at the beginning, I think. Which one's yours? Oh yeah, the Trianii cerulean. I showed that one. That's all right. I'll show it again. All right. Well, let me let me do the lemon twist thing.
All right. Lemon twist. You have more than one?
Ooh, Kim's back from the cattle drive. Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
I have actually 6 of them.
Oh my.
I know. They're only 28, blooming size. Like Casti lemon twist. And let's make the code lemon. LEMON.
Lemon.
Lemon. Hold on. Let me show Abby her big cerulean. That's not it.
Here.
Oh, there it is. That thing is fab. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's blooming from 2 leads, and it has another sheath right here with buds in it. So it'll be blooming from 3, at least. Yeah, looks like 3. This one already bloomed. So it was this year 4 leads. Now only 1 flower each. Looks like the other flower on these decided not to develop, but I still say that's pretty good. She's a big girl. Okay. All right, let's get this. Oh, hi, Frank. Hi, Frank. Yeah, it's a gorgeous flower. All right, and it's a gorgeous plant. Make ours. Got you for 1. And Sandra, gotcha. How you doing, my dear? How's the new kitty that you rescued? Anyone want to like Casti? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. All right, but moving on.
All right. This is Epi Cattleya Volcano Trick, variety red lava. Cross of Trick or Treat and Epi Stamfordianum. Stamfordianum is an interesting epi in that it has a lot of flowers, and it's a very easy grower. And it's fragrant.
Yeah. Volcano Trick is a great bloomer. First of all, it has a ton of flowers. So I want you to see, this is a clone Fireball. That's the different clone. And then here's the clone that we're selling. Now this will bloom probably within a year and a half. These guys will get quite tall because of their heritage. But the neat thing is they hold the spike of flowers well above the foliage. Not like anceps well above, but you know, pretty good. Your hair's so long.
Yeah, I missed my haircut because I was sick.
It's so funny how like you got 1 week and then you're like unkempt. It's fun. The Ted has gone feral. But these guys will get 2 feet tall, and they're really fun, and they're easy to grow. And I remember when we used to get them from Garrett, the they're bifoliate, but they've got like long leaves, right? And so they drape and droop, and they look so emo when they're
Yeah,
really big. They're
that's
really
from the
cute.
Stem 48.
Yeah, they look like the angriest Christmas tree. Anyway, I love these guys. These are 24, and I have 4 of them. And the code's going to be LAVA, LAVA. Right? Leslie said, going for a ponytail, Ted?
Yeah, yeah. Might be a little bit longer. All right. Lava.
Lava.
I lava your hair.
Does Lori trim your mustache too?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
ask.
No one? Lava? Lava, no? No lava? Lava? No?
Here's a Proscia.
Uh-huh.
This one is Green Hornet. It's a hybrid. And it's crossed with
Trula.
Trula.
There we go. Huh.
And this got a spike started
Yeah, the other 2 that I have.
right here in the middle of the.
Oh, okay. So
The
Green
leaves.
Hornet is Cochleata by Trula, and then it's just bred back to Trula.
Uh-huh.
That's fun. Here's Green Hornet.
Most all of them are fragrant.
Yeah, we're on Facebook and YouTube right now.
Hopefully.
I mean, I see comments on the YouTubes.
All right, good.
Hey, Christina.
Okay, and you have more than one of these?
See, this sucks. Whoever commented with... Oh, it's Marcy. Marcy, I can't see any of your comments on Facebook, by the way. Yeah, I have a couple of those.
Okay.
I
Good.
have 2.
Okay, this is in a clear 4-inch pot,
Mhm.
seedling bark, and you can see the roots through the pot. So, you know, it's pretty well rooted. Boy, a lot of roots in there.
Mm-hmm. This is $26. I have 2 of them, and the code is going to be Hornet, Hornet. I can see you, Barbara. Yeah, he does have a Crosby mustache. Oh, see that one comment replying to Danielle, I can see. I just don't get Facebook. It's such a jerk. All right. Anyone for Hornet?
No hornies?
No Hornets.
Okay. This is Patinera Jesse Sabo. Paradise.
Mm-hmm. It was it's so funny because the person who I got it from, on their list, it said Jesse Sabotage, and I was like, that's not right. I think this is right. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. I go to look up Jesse Sabo and I'm like, that picture looks correct. And it's my picture on Orchid Roots.
Rajas Ruby and Flaming Orange.
Hey, Armando. So I love Jesse Sabo. It's a really beautiful orange phale or cattleya. But it's got this sort of pink lip that I just die for. It's got this fuchsia around the lip that I love. These flowers aren't huge, but they're really a beautiful shape, and there's usually a bunch of them. I know Jesse Sabotage sounds like a wrestler name
Yeah.
or like what else?
Bank robber? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's good. Like an old-timey bank robber.
Yeah.
Like he runs around with a bandit mask on.
Yeah.
And he tries to take round bombs with a wick fuse in them on the plane. And the sign that says, none of these bombs, that's for him.
Yeah.
That's for Jesse Sabotage
Yeah.
right there. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Jesse Sabo and Jesse Lee are the two cattleyas that I have that have the name Jesse in them. And both of them are really compact growers. So they won't take too long to bloom. Potnera Jesse Sabo Paradise, $24, and the code is sabotage or a Sabo. I don't care. SABO. You just comment with the letter S. At this point, nobody's commenting with anything, so just say anything. Hey, Christine, how's it going? So if anyone is curious, I have issued everyone who entered the raffle for, I've given you a dendrobium. So if that's on your list, that's why. Nobody? Did people just not want these little cheapies?
I guess.
All right.
This is Cattleya clandii. And it's a sib cross. And they're pretty small growers. So it's close to flowering size. And,
yeah, and
it's a pretty flower. It lasts quite a while.
And it's growing in like 3 different directions.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is variety of Mesiana. There we go. Oh, yeah. You want a Jesse Lee? I haven't done the Jesse Lees yet. You're just broke from Christmas shopping? I hear you.
Yeah.
I've decided not to participate in Christmas shopping this year. I'm going to get Dad a TV and that's it. I think I'll get Justin something.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm not getting anything. Isn't it? It is a beautiful Eclandii. You were trying to find your Kenneth Bivens? Did he break curfew again? Everything is so expensive this year, yeah. Okay, this is Cattleya clandii. I got a couple of these.
Oh, okay.
They are $30. That's even cheaper than the Walkeriana.
Yeah.
And the code is going to be CLAN. CLAN, as in Clan of the Cave Bear. No, they'll be fine, Christine. She left her orchids with her dad for a week while she's in New Jersey, and she's freaking out about what she'll come back to. You'll be all right. Yeah, I told Kathy that yesterday, Armando, and she said I'll bring more of those. Anybody want a clandii?
All right. This is Apilaleocattleya Jackie Bright, Hilo Stars, Gold Digger, and Randy Eye. These are so cute. I love the pseudobulbs on these. Let me bring this in close so you can see it. We've got these pseudobulbs that are almost round, kind of oval. All right. And you have a picture, right?
Yep. Pictures up.
All right. And how much are these?
24, I believe.
24?
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
This one almost flowered this time.
Yeah, Jackie Bright doesn't need to be very big, which is great.
Yeah. There's room in here for another growth probably, although repotting wouldn't hurt it.
The bulbs do look like little cocktail onions.
Yeah, they do. All right. And you have more than one?
I do. I have 3.
3. Okay.
Jackie Bright Hilo Stars. Let's make the code Jackie. Jackie. Sue, gotcha.
Do we have any of these?
Which is it?
Aberrans.
No. Who's that for?
Nicholas Hanna.
Okay. Nicholas, your Dendrobium aberrans died. I know he's here.
Don't break the news on I might find one. You never know.
Joe, Rose is looking for another one for you. I don't know what happened. He just committed the
Suicide.
suicide. Poor little guy. Anyone else want Jackie Bright? All right.
All right. This is Pontanera Jessie Lee,
Here's Jessie Lee.
variety Hawaii, cross of Hawaiian Thrill and Toshioki.
Mm-hmm.
Got a nice fat new growth coming up.
This is probably one of my favorite colored cats in person. It's just perfect.
And you have more than one of these?
I have 2.
2. All right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
how
they're
much?
24. They're compact growers.
Yeah.
And the code's going to be Lee, Lee.
All right.
They're fragrant too. They only have to be a little taller than that to bloom.
Yeah. And this new growth is pretty
Yeah.
strong.
Poor Renee. Christina and Barbara, you got it. Yours just finished blooming? Nice.
This is Epidendrum nocturnum.
Here, I'll bring up a picture because
Yeah, this is half
that
dead.
flower's
Yeah,
pretty on its
but
way
you can
out.
see it's flowering size.
But they're so cool. It's like this really like long, leggy, dramatic flower.
Yeah.
Trying to find a good picture of it. Here's kind of a good picture of it. Oh, here we go. This one's great. And I don't know if you probably can't see it, but on these little petals on the side of the lip there, or the modified part of the lip, there's actually little stripes, and it's beautiful. It looks like the inside of like a oyster shell. It's just a beautiful little one. Epi nocturnum is also fragrant at night. So you got that going for you.
Do you have more than one?
I do.
Oh, good.
I have 3.
3. Excellent.
They're only 22.
Wow.
And they're blooming size.
Yeah.
And they can stay in this pot for like probably another year or 2.
Yeah.
Yuki, if Yuki's fragrant, Yuki would be fragrant at night because the main thing, Yaki, you're talking about Yaki. Because the Nodosa parent is fragrant at night. All right, so Epi nocturnum, let's make the code night, Night, or if you want to do the
K variety?
Yeah, you could do the KNIGHT. What's that restaurant? Medieval Times. want to go to medieval times.
Dinner and a show.
Yuki is a clonal name that some Catlias use. Sharon King Yuki. There's Blanche Isaka Yuki.
Most of them are awarded,
Mm-hmm.
actually.
Yeah. Epi Nocturnum? No?
Nope.
Okay. Never mind then. Don't throw a tantrum because you didn't come up with it first.
This is another Leleocatlia.
Laura has the Yuki sisters. I love it. What
This
do you got?
is Iea, Lorraine.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I love her. That's me, Alexis the Dream Squasher Plume. You did it! Can you see? I can't. Oh, take it. Absolutely. Yep.
Nice one.
I miss the Animaniacs. I used to watch that. All right, so LC Iea Lorraine, which is kind of a mouthful. Where is it? There it is. I have 4 of these. This is a really beautiful cross. I'm a big fan of Iea Lorraine. It's a nice big flower with a big lip, dramatic. Looks like it's just got lipstick on. She's out for a night on the town, Iea. She's out for a night on the town in Iea, and her name's Lorraine. And she's going to sing karaoke until 2 a.m. Iea Lorraine, $24. And let's make the code Paradise. Paradise. It's back? Oh, cool. I heard they brought back DuckTales, too. I used to watch DuckTales. I didn't realize I know all the words to the DuckTales theme song either until I was an adult.
Nobody?
No.
Okay. Well, it doesn't need repotting. I like that.
Yeah. I thought everyone would go nuts for those. Apparently, nobody's ready to go nuts. They've
No.
already gone nuts, and they're not taking these plants with them. Look at that size of that friggin' flower, man. I can't even.
This is Dendrobium Darwin Marie.
Dawn Marie.
Dawn Marie. Oh, yeah, Dawn Marie.
Mm-hmm.
By Peng Sang.
Yep.
It's very similar to Green Lantern.
Yeah, but that flower's way bigger.
I don't think this is going to hold.
Okay, well, we saw it
No.
fine. We're
All
good.
right. Close enough?
Yeah. This flower is way bigger than Green Lantern.
Yeah.
It's just fabulous. They have long canes with little black hairs on them, so they're fuzzy, in case you like to pet your orchids. But how cool is that? I have 4 of those.
Oh, good.
And they're $26. Now, I own one of these as a personal plant. And my flowers aren't as big as this one. They're near there. But it also blooms a lot. It's bloomed at least 3 times for me this year, if not 4.
Wow. That's amazing.
Thank you. I know. This is Dendrobium Dawn Marie by Peng Sang. $26, and the code's going to be Dawn, D-A-W-N. As in the dish soap, or a lady named Dawn, or when the sun comes up in the morning.
Yeah. And it'll probably flower on this side too. It
Yeah.
hasn't done that yet, but it looks like a sheath coming up or another leaf.
Yeah, they don't have sheaths. They just grow buds straight out of the cane.
Yeah.
Tina, gotcha. Anyone else?
Very pretty. The green petals and sepals have a striping, a
Todd.
darker green stripe in them,
Yeah,
like a pinstripe.
yeah, it's really a pretty flower.
A nice contrast with the orange lip. All right.
All right.
This is Dendrobium loaded GCI. These are fun. There's a whole bunch of dendrobiums that, well, not a whole bunch, but a couple that look a similar type flower as loaded GCI. And you
So
can see there's little keiki growing on the very tip of the root here, and it's still just, the leaf is just starting to open, the first leaf, and it has a couple of roots. So be sure you get that wet when you water. This is certainly flowering size. You have pictures?
are you buying? Yeah, it's
Okay.
up.
How many of these do you have?
I have 2.
2, all right.
I get loaded GCIs from Tropical, but
Mhm.
I never get them this big.
Yeah, that's a good size.
So this one, the longer the canes are, the more blooming area there is for these little buds to come out and bloom and be cute and just make your life better.
Yeah.
Dendrobium loaded GCI, let's make the code the letter G. And I have 2 of them for 24.
Okay.
And I sell the ones in 2-inch pots for like 14. And this is more than twice that size, which I love. I agree, Renee. They are the cutest little flowers. I did sell out of the Kylokaista. It was Lunifera, but I do have like 14 or 15 coming next week. So if you want to wish list it, I will be filling the wish list first, and if any are left over, then I'll offer them during the live. Yeah, I agree, Irene. Dendrobium loaded GCI is dynamite. It's just fabulous. The Kylokaistas were 35. So also pretty affordable. What you got there?
This is Bulbophyllum Binamajikii
Mm-hmm.
by Beccarii.
All right. Whee! Oh my gosh, I'm ready for a nap already.
Growing out of a 4-inch pot.
Gollum is the Madagascar day gecko that ended up in Todd's order. He has named him Gollum.
Good name.
It is kind of a good name, isn't it? I believe at that age, like they sell baby fruit flies or something. I don't know. I don't really know what they eat. I think it's just bugs, but it could be bugs and fruit. Because I've seen them licking fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And they do like to lick the cattleya buds when they have happy sap.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just sit there and go, nom, nom, nom.
Yep.
All right, that's been into GKI. And then, which is just insane on its own. And then Beccarii looks like. Here, I gotta get it closer. It's gonna clear up. Yes. Look at that. Isn't that insane? Oh, I sent him 2 geckos, and Gordon already froze in the door jamb because he didn't know he was in there. I don't expect anyone to be able to keep these geckos alive, but I also don't want to treat plants with such harsh chemicals that it murders every gecko that we have in here. So it's a delicate balance. It's a fine line we walk between pest, present, and burden. But what are you doing?
Oh, I was just looking for the live here.
Oh, okay. This is Beccarii,
Oh, wow.
right?
It's like a bag of peppermint candy.
I know. I have 3 of these. They're only $26. It's a huge plant.
Yes, nice size for that.
It should be a lot more dollars than that, but it's just not. So there we go. Let's make this happen. I have 3 of them, and let's make the code Becky, Becky, after my cat Becky, who lives outside and has an understanding.
Mhm.
Although she does have an apprentice now.
Yeah.
An intern, that's it.
Yeah.
An unpaid intern named Mini Becky.
All right, that's that tray.
All right, we got Miranda. All right, we got Sue and Tina and Debbie. I see what we have to do. We have to really just offer plants that they want.
All right, you got something else for me?
Gosh, probably. I have a Bulbophyllum cocoinum, and I have one in bloom.
Oh, well.
So I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, see what that looks like.
All right, I'll be right there. Oh, look at the buds. So cute.
That's this little pile here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, what was I? I was talking about whales. I think I covered most of it. It's a long journey down here, but they do it every year. And it's interesting, some of the research, of course, you can identify individual whales by the pattern on the bottom of their fluke, their tail fin, their tail fluke. And oh yeah, wow, look at that. So one of the things we were doing when we were researching whales was we were photographing when they make that deep dive and they turn their tails up in the air. We were photographing the undersides of their tails and marking the GPS location when we photographed them. And then they keep a database of those photographs. And they can tell individuals one from another. So they did a study figuring whether they were going to the same place every year when they did their migration to give birth. And they found that no, they did go different places. They went to Hawaii, they went to Japan, they went to off the coast of Central America and Florida and California. And then they also found out that some of the individuals actually traveled between the different locations. So a whale that originally came down here to Hawaii might travel over to Japan and vice versa from Japan over to here. So it's pretty interesting. Also, I don't know, do we have any of these available?
Yeah.
Oh, good. This is
Bulbophyllum cocoinum.
Cocoinum. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
CC.
It's hard to read. That's Caleb's handwriting.
Handwriting, yeah. Like somebody said they're supposed to be fragrant, but I don't smell anything right now.
Yeah, me neither. Which is, okay.
Par for a course for us.
This is going to fall through, so I'm not going to put this in here.
Okay.
All right. For now.
All right. So this is cocoinum, and you can see the flowers. I showed you for this one that's mounted. This is Alexis's plant. And here's one in, looks like a 4-inch round. Bulbophyllum cocoinum.
Miranda, your husband is hilarious. I love it.
New growth started. I guess that's a new growth. Although that's the same place the flower spikes come out.
So bulbophyllums have two things in common. One is they bloom at the base of the pseudobulba or along the rhizome, and they also have a flexible lip. So each one of these little flowers has a flexible lip. It's just too small to show on camera, really, especially this camera. But each one of those little flowers, they're just so cool. Here, I'm gonna get it a little bit closer. And it's the longest chain. Now, I unfortunately had 2 spray days on this guy. So I blasted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, no. Yeah, 8. 8 other spikes on this. So this is maybe twice the size of the one in the pot. So this could have had 11 blooming spikes on it at one time. So they're overachievers. This guy, I wouldn't be surprised if he had, at least half as many.
He has a spike started.
He has a spike started already. So.
Yep.
Bulbophyllum cocoinum, I have 2 of them. They are $30. Species. Oh, yeah, that was it. Renee said that they had a coconut smell, maybe. And it just might not smell yet. Who knows? Let's make the code for this one coin, C-O-I-N, as in I have a hobby and it is coin collecting. I don't, though.
No.
Although I'm impressed by people's coin collections.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know enough about them. Mary Pat is getting one. You're going to love this.
A numismatist?
A what?
Oh, is that a stamp collector or a coin collector?
I don't know. Numismatist?
Yeah.
I don't know the word. How do you spell that? Uh-huh, okay.
You're asking me, the world's worst speller?
Numismatist. There it is.
Huh?
A person who studies or collects coins and medals.
Huh.
MEDALS.
It's 4 years in college.
I can get more frosty. I can just ask Kathy for them.
Yeah.
Only one for cocoinum? All right. Let me see if I can smell this. No, I got nothing. But awfully cute. They have little pink tips on these little fuzzy flowers. I love you. Even if you blast all these spikes, you jerk. Yeah. Definitely do that.
All right. I'm not giving up on these 4-inch cats. This one is...
I've given up on them.
This is Potnera Dick Smith by Chelsea Allward.
So this is going to be cool. Let me see if this is registered, first of all. Because I have a feeling it might be. I've got a clonal name on it. So, I don't know why it wouldn't be named.
Yeah.
It's not like Fred Clark bred it. He's just got so many crosses. Like, how do you even name all those?
Really?
You let people name them is pretty much what it is. All right, Chelsea Allward. I got you, Peter. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Chelsea Allward is a fabulous Cattleya. It's Ankanatana by Hawaiian Lightning, which is just great. Okay, so no immediate offspring registered. Cool. Just checking Dick Smith just to make sure he's. Yeah, I know. It is the time of year. I hear you. It's a rough one. Yeah, doesn't look like. All right, well, hopefully someday they name it. So let me show you the parents. How about that?
Yeah.
All right. Whoa. I blew my bulbophyllum off the table.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it's not hot out, right? Here's Dick Smith. Oh, come here, buddy. I'm sorry. You can sit there next to that guy. And then Chelsea Allward looks like this. It's kind of a good picture, but not awesome. Hold on. Oh, well. Chelsea Allward's got this big ruffly lip and these two huge side petals. And they have little red tips on them, and that's why it's called Chelsea Allward Red Tips. And it's been my favorite for a long time because it is the biggest flower. It is the most fragrant flower and is the most colorful flower. So you breed that to Dick Smith, and I think it's a party, is what I think. So, I'm sorry, Sue. Feel better. Yeah, we'll start at 9 tomorrow. Yeah. You made a batch of Stollen for Christmas, and he's having a warm sample. Oh,
Ugh.
Stefan, stop it.
They're so good.
I'm going to kick you off this live. I've been wanting to make Stollen since I saw it on the Great British Bake Off. It'd be fun. All right. So I've got a couple of these, I think. Yeah, I've got 3. Again, $24, probably a year and a half to bloom. And the code's going to be Paradise, Paradise, again, because nobody commented with Paradise last time I made it the code. So do it this time.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely going to be fragrant, too. And I do have a big order I'm liquidating. Shannon, gotcha. So I will. Stefan, can you describe Stollen better than I can? Here, hold on. It's like fruitcake, but it's better, and it's got marzipan in it, and I just don't know how to say. Yeah, liquidation. That's right. Ooh, Stefan's threatening to drop by this week. Oh, well, I'm threatening to eat whatever you leave here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a Christmas plant on your desk here, your bench. I love marzipan too. My neighbor makes her own marzipan, and she makes her own yeasted almond croissants. Forget it. She makes the puff herself, you guys. All right. This is awesome. I've never seen these before. And in fact, several of us have never seen them before. This is Dendrobium Roy Tokunaga, named after the Roy who owns H&R. On Oahu, I believe, right? Okay.
Right.
So this is his namesake dendrobium, but this is a pink version that we've never seen before. We've never offered, and I think it's relatively new. So I'm very excited about this one. It's just really pretty. This is his normal colored one, which we also have. And it has varying degrees of spotting on the flowers, you know. They're great. They have that gorgeous dark striping in the lip and then random spotting throughout the flower, sometimes on the back. Sometimes the backs are even more colorful than the fronts. And like I said, there is variation because they vary. It's not a clone. So I have the regular color, which is what Ted's holding closer, and then I have this one that has it's two pink ones crossed together, and you've got these beautiful Roy Tokunagas with this beautiful little pink flare. And I tell you, the backs of these flowers are almost as pretty as the fronts. Can you see that? They're so cute. All right. This is a new supplier that we'll probably get some more stuff from later.
Yeah.
We've known her for years, though. So, and I have, let's see, 8 of these left of the pinks, and then I have 6 of the regulars. And they're 26 and 28, which is funny. The smaller pink one is 28, and the larger white creamy one is 26. So if you want a Roy classic, type in Roy. And if you want a pink one, Roy pink, type in pink, P-I-N-K. Yeah, it is. Oh, stop. I love it. Thank you. Tina, I got you for a pink. Danielle, pink. And you know, I'll tell you something. Helen got you for both. And Irene, gotcha. Gotcha, Danielle. I got you, Irene. Awesome. Now, if you like the Roy Tokunaga pink, but you're like, that's too much pink, and you're like, but I want a short, compactor plant than the regular Roy, I don't know, just hold it. I'll stop comparing them. 2 different plants. This is Dendrobium Royal Chip. And in the leaf, in the flowers, you can see this just amazingly striped lip, and it's huge, and the flowers are everywhere. Everywhere. So this one is 27, and it is covered in flowers. I
Yeah.
love that. I love an overachieving dendrobium. I don't think they're fragrant.
They have kind of an earthy smell.
Okay. So Dendrobium Royal Chip 27. These take the same care as the Roys. And oh yeah, the picture is frozen. Yay.
Oh, no.
Everyone can still hear me. Yeah, all the pinks are in bud or flower.
Yeah.
In fact, this pink here has completely open flowers, and then it's got absolutely tiny, tight buds. Golly, how do I even fix this? I guess I'll stop it. Yeah, it's frozen on my side too, guys. All right, well, I'll just stop it and and
Start again.
Start again. All right. Yeah. Thanks, Zuckerberg. It's probably not him, but like we'll blame him. All right. I'll be back in like